Hi, hello, welcome to Letham Trading. Now we are going to see Nifty backtesting for the month of April. Before going to backtest, we'll see first our thumb rules. That is, we have a strict stop loss and we have a strict target, and we'll book 21 points and we'll trade only once a day. And before going to backtest, we'll see what is this blue line with the pink line is the CPR, and this is L3 and this is L4, and this green line is H4, and this which is combined with CPR is H3. Okay, these are all what we use in this backtesting, and this yellow line is 20 EMA. See, the location of L4, L3, H4, H3 will change according to the day, and we'll see the first day of April month, that is second. Okay, we'll see which day this is. The first day of April is Friday. Okay, we'll backtest now. See this CPR. Here the CPR is in uptrend. Okay, when the CPR is in uptrend, we'll see for L3 to H3 movement, that is from L3, that is from down to up, call position, and H4 breakout. See, the first 5 minutes candle is a gap down and it took its support at L3. This is L3. So this will go from L3 to H3. See, in the first 5 minutes candle itself, it reached H3. So it's not possible to us to get target. And if you observe here, the first one, that is L3 to H3 movement was over, and we'll see for next opportunity because we don't trade in the first 5 minutes candle. Okay, if you wait for at least 1 hour, that is at 10 o'clock the H4 was broken. And if you observe here, don't directly go on trade with CE position when the graph has broken H4, because the market has traveled continuously from L3, right? So the market will wait for this 20 EMA to come near the graph. So this is the place where you can take a call position. So we'll take a call position here at this point, and we'll see whether our target reached or not. Okay, the market has reached H5. So our target was done for the first day, right? And we'll move on to the next day. See, next day is 4th is Monday, and the CPR is in uptrend. Since the CPR is in uptrend and the CPR is very well, the market, we hope the market will be sideways, and we'll see for the first 5 minutes candle location of opening. Okay, the first 5 minutes candle has crossed H4. See, in the CPR uptrend or in the downtrend, if the first 5 minutes candle cross H4, then we'll definitely go for buying. This is a sure shot accurate setup we can see in this Camarilla setup. So okay, the first 5 minutes candle closed above H4, so we'll go for a buying, and the target will be H5. So clearly our target was done, and the trade for the day is also over, and we'll move on to the next day. See, if you miss to take opportunity here, the whole day you will keep on waiting without getting any opportunity. And see, the 5th is Tuesday. 5th is Tuesday, and the CPR is in uptrend. Since the CPR is in uptrend, we will see for L3 to H3 movement or H4 breakout, and depending on the candle location, we'll decide. Okay, the first 5 minutes candle is a bearish candle, and it reached CPR. So At CPR we can take a call position. Sometimes at CPR the market can take a support before coming to L3 since the CPR is in uptrend. So we'll take a call position at CPR. See whether our target was reached or not. Okay, if you are an option buyer, if you have taken call position here at this point, the market's position is 18,023 and this second candle is 18,076. That is more than 50 points. So 21 points will be given in these two green candles. But if you are not okay with that and if you are trading in futures, you can wait for more time and see. If you miss that opportunity and more than 2 hours the market has been sideways and it is consolidating, and moreover after that also it reached to the level what we discussed. If you are a future trader, you can book your profit here, but it has not went down. That we need to observe here. Okay, this in this type of choppy market also you can get it or get your target. And we'll move on to the next level, that is 6th. 6th is Wednesday, and if you observe here the CPR is inside CPR. And if you want to know Wednesday is a premium melting day and it is a small trendy day, and since the CPR is inside, we'll see whether the market's location is according to our setup or not. Since the CPR is inside, we'll move on with the trend the market will give us after some time. That is, if the market opened gap down, right, and the CPR is not indicating us any call or put position, so we'll definitely wait for some time. That is, this yellow line is there, right, that 20 EMA to come near the graph. Okay, this is the place where you can take a position, and the time at that time is 11:15. It may get reversed. This is a 50-50 chance because since the CPR is not indicating anything and the CPR and the opening of the market is down, since the opening of morning location is gap down, we are going to put option. Okay, see, our stop loss will definitely get hit in this type of market. And if you observe here, the first 5 minutes candle is there, right, it is indicating a bullishness. But if you can't take trade, if you wait for some time, this is the candle which is giving a selling momentum. But since there is no idea in this type of market, no trading is a best choice. And if you moreover taken a trade, your stop loss will get hit. Okay, on 6th our stop loss will get hit, and we'll move on to the next day. That is 7th, that is Thursday, and the CPR has turned downtrend, right? See, this is from this the CPR has turned down, and we'll see the market opening. The market has opened gap down. So the first 5 minutes candle is there, right? This first 5 minutes candle has broken L4. So definitely we can go and take a put position at this first 5 minutes candle closing itself, and the target will be L5. Okay, the market has reached L5. See, you want to wait for at least 1 hour when there is no Camarilla points and there is no direction, and you should reduce the quantity when the market is out of Camarilla points. And see, the market has reached our target. Okay, we'll move on to the next day, that is 8th. That 8th is a Friday, and see, the CPR is in downtrend. See, the CPR is in downtrend, and we'll see the market location of opening. See, the market opened in between the CPR, and since the CPR is in downtrend, we'll see for H3 to L3 movement or L4 breakout. Since it has broken H3, the CPR included with H3 has came near to CPR. So the target will be previous day high or L5. If you are an option buyer, see, if you have taken a trade here at this point, and if you want to book your profit up to previous day low, that is 623, 17,623, 17,686, it's more than 60 points, right? Getting 21 points in this 60 points range is very easy, and if you waited also, you can take a profit here at this point. This is the trade for us on 8th, and we'll close the day. Okay, see, the trade for the day is over, right? And if you observe here, H4 breakout, you should remember one point, that is, whenever there is a H4 near to CPR or L4 near to CPR, if it gets broken, we'll definitely go for trade there. That is, if H4 broken a call position, and if L4 broken a put position. See this, the market has broken H4, and since the market has continuously formed a green candles, there will be some consolidation, and it will definitely wait for this yellow line, that is 20 MA. So price action at 20 MA will give us an accurate entry level and a small stop loss. So see, okay, this is the place where we can take a call position, right? So the target will be H5. Okay, the target was reached. So overall, the market has given us 2 trades in this day. See, that is H3 to L3 movement and H4 breakout. If you missed to take a trade at this point, you can take trade at H4 breakout. So the day is over, and the CPR has turned to upside. See, the CPR is in uptrend. Okay, see, always remember, whenever a bearish candle drops from a CPR, then you can definitely go for a put position from that CPR in the first 5 minutes candle closing. So if you entered here at this point, the target will be the next support, that is, the next support is L4, or if there is a previous day low, then you can book your profit at that point. So the target was reached. See, this is the this is the point where I'll take a trade. Moreover, see, the market has turned bearish, and this is also a place where you can take a put position. This is giving a double confirmation, that is CPR, the candle formation, the type of candle, and L3, everything is getting rejected, and this yellow line, that is 20 MA, is also getting rejected. So this is a place where you can take a put position. Okay, the trade with 21 points will be over for this day, that is on Monday. Okay, the trade is over for the day, and if you observe here, the CPI has turned to bearishness on 12th. 12th is Monday, and we'll see for the opening location. The market has opened a huge gap down. So whenever the market opens a huge gap down, we will definitely wait for at least 1 hour, right? That is our thumb rule. And see, at 1 hour, we'll see what happened. Okay, the market has moved more, and see, the first 1 hour range is very, very important. If the first 1 hour range, that is high and low, is very narrow, there will be a breakdown or breakup. If the first 1 hour range is very wide, then there will be a reversal. See, the first 1 hour range is very wide, right? So there most probably the market will be reversed. So at this candle is there, right? This green candle is a place where you can take a call position and see what happened with our setup. Okay, see, this is candle where we should take a confirmation, right? Because this is 1025 candle and 478 to 524. It's more than 60 points, and it will definitely give us our target, that is 21 points. That's enough. In this type of market, you should be very quick and book your profit very quick. And moreover, 21 points is a fair enough points. Okay, the day is over and we'll move on to 13th. 13th is Wednesday, and Wednesday will be a small trendy day. And see, here the CPR is narrow and the closing of the first 5 minutes candle has crossed H4, right? If the first 5 minutes candle has crossed H4, we'll definitely go for a call position and the target will be H5. This is the best accurate setup where we can easily get our target and the trade will be over for that day. And see here, since the CPR is in downtrend, right? So the first 5 minutes candle crossed H4, and if you take a trade here at this point, that is 622, this is 662, that is 40 points. So getting 21 points is also easy. But if you want to book your profit at H4, your stop loss will get hit definitely. So this is the place indicating us that the market has turned bearish, and since the market has turned bearish, we'll go for a put position since the CPR is also in downtrend, right? So the target will be CPR. And see, 13th trade is over and we'll move on to 18th. On 18th, from 13th there is a more gap, and 18th is Monday and the CPR is outside CPR. Since the CPR is outside, the market will be sideways. And see where the market has opened. The market has opened a huge gap down. So it's more than 200 points gap down. And the first 5 minutes candle is on huge gap downs. We'll definitely wait for 1 hour, right? So we'll see for a price action at 20 EMA, that is yellow line. So here, see, I will take a put position here at this point, that is the market is indicating a bearish engulfing, right? See, on gap down or gap up, our chance of getting profit is 50-50. Moreover, we can take a trade and we'll see whether we'll reach or not. And okay, our target was reached clearly. See, the market has moved more than 100 points. This is enough for us to take a profit, and we'll move on to 19th, and that is on Tuesday. On Tuesday, the CPR is in downtrend, right? Since the CPR is in downtrend, we'll see for a put position only. And if you observe here, the CPR, the first 5 minutes candle has formed a bearish candle from H4. And if you want to take a put position, yes, we will take a put position only. But what about our target? See, if you want to book your profit up to CPR, you can book your profit up to down CPR, because the CPR is in downtrend, right? If the CPR is in uptrend, the market will have a clear demand zone. But since the CPR is in downtrend, we can book a profit at this point or in the middle CPR. So 160, 17,162, this is 220. So the points are more than 60 points. We should be very careful while booking your profit, like the distance between the graph, that is CPR, and the target where we entered the market, that will decide our most accurate results. And see, this is the place where we can take a put position that is over for the day, that is on 19th. And see, market has moved in the later part of the day, but we don't take trade in such days. Since the CPR is in downtrend, we stick on to our rules. And see how the market has fallen. Since the CPR is in downtrend, it has shown its colors in the later part of the day. And see, and on 28th is Wednesday. Please keep in mind, on Wednesday you should at least wait for at least 1 hour to get a clear direction of the market. And if you observe here, the first 5 minutes candle has formed a strong bullish pin bar from the CPR. But don't take any trade by just seeing one candle. Don't jump into the trade, and we'll at least wait for at least 1 hour. See, the market is trying to sustain above H3 and it forming pin bars above H3. So the market is bullish. Since the CPR is in downtrend also, the market is behaving bullish. And if you want to take any position, you should be at a sure short point without losing a stop loss, because on Wednesday market will not move more. 21 points booking is easy, but getting more profits is difficult. And this is the place where you can take a trade. If market comes near H3, you can take a call position, and the target will be very, very less. See, if you have taken a trade at 17,083, that is at H3, your target will easily get reached. Since the market is sustaining above H3, that is why we should wait for at least 1 hour, because whether the market is sustaining or not, we should keep in mind, and you should analyze on Wednesday. Since Wednesday is not a volatile day but a premium melting rate, that 1 hour premium melting will save you from hitting stop loss. And we'll move on to 21st. Okay, the CPR has turned upside, and 21st is Thursday. See, the first 5 minutes candle, the market has opened a gap. Since the CPR is an uptrend, we will be in buying position only. And if you observe here, the first 5 minutes candle has not crossed H4. But if you observe here, this wick is there, right? Since the CPR wick is projected towards CPR, the market will definitely come for retest up to this point. This is the place you can take a call position, since it is in uptrend CPR. So this is the place you can take a call position. And see what happened. Okay, the market has easily reached H5. So we'll move on to next day, that is 22nd. 22nd is Friday, and the market opened gap down. See, the market opened gap down, but the CPR is in downtrend. This is the cases where we should be very careful, and that market is very typical, and we should reduce our quantity because we are not confident about our setup. And see what happened. The market is in between this L4 to L5, right? So we'll wait for 1 hour, because the market is not getting any support or resistance. It's just traveling in between L4 and L5. So we'll see a clear price action at L5 or L4 at 20 MA. Okay, the market crossed 20 MA, right? And if you observe here, the first 1 hour range is there, right? This is the first 1 hour range. The first 1 hour range is very narrow. Whenever the first 1 hour range is very narrow, the market is ready to give one direction, that is upside or downside movement. And if you observe here, this 1 hour range was broken, and also 20 EMA range also broken, and if you take trade here, the target will be CPR. So you can take a position and you can book your profit at CPR. Moreover, since the CPR is in downtrend, if you want to take a put position only, you can take your put position at this CPR, and the target will be according to your risk reward ratio. The target will be reached. And if you observe the trade on 25th, that is on Monday, the CPR has turned downside, right? So we'll wait for a clear put position, or if market opened very gap down, huge gap down, right? So the first 1 hour will indicate us the clear direction of the market. Okay, the first 1 hour is over and the market has reached 20 EMA clearly, and this is the place where you can take a put position. See whether our target was reached. Okay, the market has reached our target and 25th trade was over. And if you observe here, on 26th, that is Tuesday, the CPR is downtrend and the market has opened huge gap up, and this is the place it took a support from L5. We'll wait for some time whether the market will come near to L5 again, and then we can take a trade, because 26th is Tuesday and that is volatile day. Okay, the market has came near to this 20 EMA and L5, right? This is the place where you can take a call position. And if you have taken a call position here, that is 127, the market has reached easily 21 points. This is the setup where we can take a call position. And since the CPR is in downtrend, if we want to take a put position only, then after crossing 20 EMA, you can take a put position. And the trade for 26th is over and we move on to 27th, that is the CPR is in uptrend and the market has been down, gap down. Okay, whenever the market is gap down, we'll wait for at least some time for a clear price action. And if you wait for at least 1 hour, that is 10:15. So at 10:15 the market has not reached any point, that is L4, L5 or 20 MA. So we'll wait for some more time for a clear price action. So see here, this is indicating L5 since the CPR is in uptrend and it reached L5, and it is confirming you that the market is in a buying scenario since it has formed a pin bar, that is bullish pin bar. So we will go for a call position only and see if market hits our target, stop loss also no problem. And on 27th our stop loss was hit. Okay, see if you traded here at this point, maybe your 21 points may reach or may not reach, but at this point is there, right? See, this is confirming you that the market is turning to bearishness, and this is the place where you should exit your trade. This is how you should analyze the graph. This is the way you should sustain in the market. And 27th trade is over, and 28th is Thursday. See this previous 27th graph is there, right? This is Wednesday graph. Since it is Wednesday, the market will be in one direction, and if you observe here up to 10:15 the market has moved in one direction, right? So the market will always be in the direction only. So you can take a put position also, but according to our analysis it was stop loss. And if we move on to 28th, the market is in downtrend and the CPR is a narrow CPR. The CPR is in downtrend. Since the market opened a gap down, see the market opened gap up and the market's opening is above H4, and it is a bearish candle. So we'll wait for some time. Why? Because the market is gap down, the market is forming a bearish candle, there is no clear direction, so we'll wait for at least 1 hour, right? And see, at 10:15 there is no clear point of direction, but if you observe here, the first 1 hour range is wide and the market is ready for the reversal. And see, this is the candle where you can take a confirmation for a call position, that is taking support at H3. And if you take a call position here at H3, the target will be according to your risk reward ratio. And okay, the market has been trendy on the day, and 29th we'll move on to 29th. The market on 29th is Friday. So on Friday the market CPR is in uptrend, so we'll wait for a call position only. The market opened a gap up and it came near to CPR. This is a place where we can take a call position, and the target will be previous day high or H3, that is previous day high or H3. So our target was reached. And see, the market has traveled near H4, and at H4, since the CPR is in downtrend, we went for a call position. Since it is Friday, the market has been volatile and it has formed a bearishness, but we don't take a trade here at this point because the market has given us a nice opportunity in the morning itself. Okay, the backtesting for the month of April is over, and moreover for the whole month, stop loss for with our strategy and our analysis is only twice, that is on 6th and 27th, and rest of the days the target was reached. See, in a whole month, if you get hit only two times stop loss hitting, you are more profitable than any other traders. And if you maintain a constant position sizing, it will definitely make you sustain in the market with consistent profits, definitely. Don't go on taking different courses, paid courses and paid calls. See, our mindset will give you the money. Don't rely on any other person. The everything is within you and you can change your life. Thank you. I hope this video will help you. Please subscribe to our channel.